It's Torchlight Brigade Week here at Corvus Belli, and we have some epic boxes to give away. Drop your comments using the hashtag infinitytorchlight and share, interact, and subscribe on YouTube, X, Instagram, TikTok, or Facebook for your chance to win a copy of this new Infinity Action Pack. Good luck and keep connected.
Hello and welcome, this is Carlos Bostre from Corvus Belli making this video for you because we are right in the middle of the Torchlight Brigade theme week by Corvus Belli. It's a pleasure to be here and Connie is behind the phone making this video for you. So, we're going to talk about and show you all the concept designs for the Torchlight Brigade and tell you how things were done and how things were executed, and finally looking at how 2D becomes 3D, which is very, very interesting in my opinion as an artist myself. Looking at how the concept artist make the design, how the sculptor look at the design and is able to transform it into 3D, which is a very tricky thing, and Corvus Belli has been doing this consistently for years and now we're so good at it. So let's show the creative process behind this new army. So, as the flag says, Bureau Tiandi, which is the bureau from O12 focus on exploration and terraformation and space exploring, always consider the idea of having units especially equipped in order to reach further corners of space and bring justice to them. So this has meaning in the concept design here because they provide heavy armor for the units in order to make them more autonomous and sustainable even in extreme environments as Human Edge or new planets that might be discovered someday. For Bureau Tiandi, the moment that a new planet is discovered is not a moment of if we discover a planet, it's a moment of when we will discover a planet. They consider that it's factual that a new planet will appear at some point. So they are ready for that. So let's check out the new designs for O12, shall we? Okay, we will begin with the Silverstar Robers. The Silverstar are the poster guys for the Torchlight Brigade. They are considered the infantry, the backbone, yes, but also the good guys, the someone to look at. They have certain moral values in a certain way. They are heroes in a certain way. So, what we made when designing these new units is to have a modular concept of designing a very basic armor and layers over that armor in order to deliver the whole consistent look of the army. So this, the Silverstar Robers, is the first step. Okay, there were many helmets done for this unit, but finally you will see during all the process on the designs a Corinthian influence. Okay, Greek and Roman designs influencing these sci-fi heavy metal armors. Okay, so for example here we can see an obvious Roman centurion helmet. Okay, with that shape of over the head, which has some kind of use in antique civilization and antique sword fight and everything. So we have some symbol here with the Romans, and this is the Silverstar Robers concept design. Look at this, look at the artwork, and look at the three figures that we have here in the Torchlight Brigade Action Pack. Okay, moving on now with the Hellblazers. These are obviously the close combat, okay, kind of the warband of the Torchlight Brigade. Therefore, but they are morally bankrupt. If you read the fluff, they are not as the poster boys and the good guys. These are guys who are really violent in a certain way, are not peacemakers, are quite the opposite. So they still have the very modifications of the Silverstar Robers armor, but they shouldn't. They should have something different. But anyway, they carry a shield, they have no helmet, makes no sense. Close combat units should have helmet, but these guys are crazy like that, and they look like this. Anyway, one of the best miniatures from the box, in my opinion. So, apart from that, we can see some modifications and layers over the previous design of the Silverstar Robers here. Moving on, and now we will show you something different, which are the Nimrods. They are different, even in the logo is dark because these are kind of really sinister figures among the Torchlight Brigade, kind of the black ops specialists, assassination and stuff like that, okay? So they are not so public regarding media and press because these are assigned to kill. This is the silent death dealer of the Torchlight Brigade. So we have a female design, feminine shapes here just for the female, but dark colors, that cape over there in order to use the thermo-optical camo and stuff like that, okay? Quite the opposite is the other skirmisher from the Torchlight Brigade. We're talking about the Striders. The Striders have a very meaningful mask, golden mask there, which is another antique influence because these are the signifer, the Roman signifers, which were the carriers of the banner of the army back in the day, in the old antique days. So once again, Corvus Belli getting stuff from the history and turning it into sci-fi, you know. So the Striders have this kind of banner carrier mask on the signifer. By the way, the Striders are the good guys regarding being skirmishers in the Torchlight Brigade army. And you can see camouflage guy with still so many elements from the previous Silverstar Robers armor. Moving on, and we go now with the Yellow Jackets. Yellow Jackets are the combat jam drop troops from the Torchlight Brigade. Despite O12 having already the deltas, these have been equipped with heavy armor, again, more autonomous, with equipment that allows them to survive in extreme weather conditions because they might be making combat jams in Human Age or new planets that may happen, may be discovered. Not may happen, will happen at some point. That's the approach of Uro Tiandi regarding this. When making sci-fi drop troops, Corvus Belli looks at nowadays technology and what's going on. Well, the Royal Marines from the Navy are already packing jet suits to board on ships right now. So we immediately saw that gear and that technology and are applying that to the sci-fi units, of course, because the future is happening these days as we speak right now. So influenced by existing technology that we're having nowadays. Incredible. Okay, moving on, and we should talk about the Silverstar Primes. Okay, we have the Rovers and these are the Primes because the elite ones got the super heavy armor in order to pack the heavy punch for the army. So we're going for a Silhouette 5 here, okay? We're going with more gear, extra arms, bigger in size obviously, and the helmet is Corinthian helmet. This has more Greek influence than Roman influence really, okay? And is once again feeding with history the sci-fi designs of the future, you know, the classic Corvus Belli style. Big sword, big guy, big piece in the box of heavy infantry. And finally we have the lovely authorized bounty hunter, okay, which is very anonymous this time. He's wearing a cap. He's wearing mask because he might be in an environment that requires air filters. We don't know where the action is happening, but in the future this might be a thing, okay? And he's the authorized bounty hunter. Secretly, I still think that this guy is Max Scorpio in disguise, okay? Because he was rejected by Miranda Ashcroft, something like that. Okay, carrying the Spitfire over his shoulder and looking really good in the artwork. So this has been the concept design Torchlight Brigade video. During the week you will have more of these videos and more stuff of this army will be shown to you. Thank you so much for your attention. Bye.